Hello everyone, this is South Carolina, Crime and History. Today's is that of a man who shook Aiken County, South Carolina, when he murdered 4 women and then himself. Kenneth Lee Myers, a 47-year-old man from South Carolina, became notorious in 2011 for the gruesome murders of multiple family members. His victims included his wife, her twin sister, his mother-in-law, and his ex-wife. In a tragic escalation of violence, Myers systematically targeted those closest to him. The attack began with the murder of his wife. He then turned his rage on her identical twin sister and their mother. Finally, he cornered his former spouse. The brutal spree came to a grim conclusion with Myers taking his own life at the scene. The exact motive behind Myers' killing spree remains unclear. However, the nature of the crime, attacking one's immediate and former family, suggests a deeply disturbed individual, possibly driven by anger, resentment, or psychological breakdown. The targeted selection of victims highlights intentional violence and a desire for control or retribution within personal relationships. Since Myers committed suicide at the scene, there was no trial or conviction. Instead, the aftermath centered on understanding how a man could commit such heinous acts against those he once loved. The brutality of the murders shook the South Carolina community, triggering discussions around mental health, domestic violence, and familial homicide. The incident made headlines in 2011 and became a reference point in studies of family annihilators, a rare but horrific type of mass murderer. Family annihilators like Myers are often distinguished by their extreme violence aimed at those closest to them. These killers sometimes perceive their actions as a way to free or punish loved ones or themselves from perceived failures or betrayals. Such cases demand deeper examination into warning signs like past abuse, mental illness, or threats, and the potential for prevention through intervention.